Back in Dawnbreak, and I think it's time to head out to Bay 1. I don't know, I don't quite remember why I didn't clear it out before. Whether I forgot to go there, whether I got lost, whether I tried and got beaten into a little pulp. That last one is a possibility. I think it's time to give it a revisit, because I'm pretty much running out of quests. The map seems to be quite full of things that I have completed. So I think I'll come back here and see if there's anything I can do. Alright, let's see. Probably some nasty Covenant place, perhaps? Or... ah, here we go. This way. Alright, let's see what scared me away last time. And maybe with the help of this sorcerer that was there, or lore master, I guess, maybe I can find out. Ah, here we go.
Please, this way. Hurry.
Digging orders. Alright. What's going on here? Someone said hurry this way. Oh. It's probably because all the... looks like we've got quite a crowd here. Ah, okay. Sea vipers, that's what scared me away. I didn't want to take care of them all alone. Well, looks like I'm not going to be all alone.
This way.
So let's see what we've got here. Looks like they're all dead before I reach them. Right. Quite a...
You're almost there.
almost there. Alright. Almost there. What's this? Strange glowing around. Take the relic.
Wait, don't go. Please, help me.
Oh, what?
Surprised to see me? Huh, so were the Sea Elves. I didn't even have time to say Mage's Guild before they killed me. And now here sits poor old Betty stuck because of that stupid bet.
Bet?
I made a bet with my friend Angrel. We're both adepts at the hall in Volkilgard. I bet her that I could find more relics than she did in a 2-week span.
And a Marmor killed you while you were looking for the relics?
Right. But the worst part is, I think I'm stuck like this. I put a pile of gold on the wager and we sealed the bet with a spell. A binding contract spell. Until I can win or lose the wager, I don't think I can move on.
I could take the relic back to Volkilgard for you.
Would you? That's unbelievably kind. You'll be 3 times blessed in Aetherius. I should warn you, Ungrel's something of a terrible person. And sincerely, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, that was weird. Oh. Wish I could stop. Doing that. Well, that's to the exit. I don't want to go to the exit. I want to... I need to find... Why am I targeting a mouse? I guess someone important must be around here. Well, I guess that was whom we were looking for. Alright, that takes care of Bay 1. I could probably kill a couple more sea vipers on the way out. But other than that, we are done here. Assuming I don't keep on killing these rats. Ow! Alright, now that we've taken care of Bay 1. Okay, now to the exit. And that's one more item that is complete. Wait, is there a possibility of there being a soul gem in there? I didn't think about that. Oh, now I got to go back in. Always think about those things when it's too late. Let's see. Soul gems. Sky shards, I mean. Alright, sky shards. The blood drain held in the corner by House of Troubles. Ancient chamber of golden glow. Gleaming beacon. Oh, in the lighthouse! Duh! And I was just there. Well, none of those fit the profile. So that is... There, that's the Nest Mother's Den, where I am not going back to. There, I am not going back to. Heritance Proving Grounds. Well, I avoided that before. But that's the only place that's left. So I guess I am going to have to go up there. Do I really need more of these things? Doubt it. Hoping against hope that maybe I could have something useful there. Now, up here we have the Isle of Contemplation up to College Way Shrine. then the college, and the proving grounds. So that'll be quite a jaunt. And I don't know if we're going to get anything interesting along the way. The question is, how much of the island can I clear without having to a couple of things I'm trying to avoid. Up this way. And up here. I'm not too sure I'm fond of the idea of people going around summoning Daedra to help them. Sounds like what's causing half the problems that we've got here. But I suppose... Oh, that's right, that's... Oh, bats. Might as well kill a few of these. Oh, yeah. Now I know I don't fight them more often. Yeah, you go play with the bat. Let's head off this way. There's a wolf in the area? Did I see a wolf? Oh, there's a wolf. Well, that was fast. Alright, let's get up here. Oh! That's a long way down. Long way down. I don't think I'm going to go down quite that fast. So we'll head out this way. See, that's the college, so... The proving grounds. Now, if I remember correctly, I ran off last time when I did this. And we'll see why in a moment. But again, well, wasn't expecting to do that. Okay. After a long wait for a boss fight, I just walked into one. The Rise of Queen Ayrenn. That might be interesting. From the point of view of the inheritance, or is that, or they're planning on burning it, because obviously They're not particularly fond of the Queen. Alright, let's have a quick read of that book. Been a while since we had a chance to read something, and that looks like something perfectly nice to try. The Rise of Queen Ayrenn by Nubuchel of Skywatch. Loyal citizens of Ayrenn, I have the pleasure of being an advisor to Her Royal Majesty Queen Ayrenn I, Eagle Primarch of the Aldmeri Dominion, High Queen of the Somerset Isles, Overfriend of the Royal Comorian House of Wood Elves people, and boon companion to the Mane of the Khajiit. As royal advisor, I have penned this brief account of the Queen Ayrenn's life and history. Read, that you might welcome our Queen into your hearts. Her Majesty spent early days, as many children do in the Isles. She trained in blades beside her father. She rode horses in the surf along our golden beaches, and memorized history and sonnets beneath soft pink petals. Over 20 years ago, your forward-thinking king, His Royal Majesty King Hillit of Alinor, may he ever be honored in Erythrius, gathered with the royal family at the Crystal Tower in celebration of Her Majesty's passage into the labyrinth. This time of intensive study had been required by all Somerset rulers in the past, and Her Majesty was to step into the period with arms wide. As the hour approached, however, the thin princess was found missing. While a long search was begun, in truth, Her Majesty had claimed her own destiny. Her Majesty had stolen away to the Isles of Balferia to live with the Dairni of the Adamant Tower. At the Adamant Tower, the members of that clan trained her in the art of war. They turned her simple, noble swordplay to lithe and seasoned battle dancing. Her beachside rides became forced marches on horseback, and her singing of sonnets beneath the trees of her homeland gave way to the study of arts most arcane. Much has been made of our Queen's adventures in Tamriel by bards and common broadsheet scribes. Yes, it's true that she once rode a bear, that she hunted the frost trolls of Skyrim, delved into the depths of a dwarven ruin, and crewed with a pirate captain of Cyrodiil. Her Majesty once flew upon an enormous kite on the winds of Alikir Desert, and danced with Nereids on the Elysian hills. These adventures were not the larks of a wanton, but instead a deliberate process, the tempering of a blade. And when His Majesty King Hildilith passed away, when I looked through our remote isles towards the left, would be left to flounder in the swell of history, Princess Ayrenn returned. Her Majesty plucked the crown from where it had fallen in the dust. She took her father's sword and led us out into the world. Led us into the world to find new allies waiting just off our shores. The Queen's connections to the noble wood elves and fierce Khajiit enabled us to form the mighty dominion that now stands astride our corner of Tamriel, poised to strike at the dark heart of Cyrodiil and ward off the depredations of the war-mongering alliance of the north. Though she has had her detractors and cowards to fame her courage from behind a veil, Queen Ayrenn is the living, beating heart of the Dominion. Our fortune and prosperity depend upon her. Sounds like something that the folks over down there would have wanted to burn. So it's fortunately that we rescued that book. And next time we'll see what lies us for lies for us on our next shore in Pineleaf and Tamriel.